So I manage my home Raspberry Pi cluster using GitOps. I end up with this cool GitHub repo. I have a badge. I can go to ArgoCD and see everything that's deployed. So I've had Ingress app, this policy app. If I click through to Ingress, I can see everything that's running there. At least that's managed declaratively. I can click on a pod, see its status. Can even see logs. So that's cool and all, and I can see like kind of the whole cluster. And literally everything that's deployed is part of an app. So much so you might want to turn that off a little bit. There we go. Now it's closer to things that we actually care about. But the thing is, I don't want to put my secrets in here. So right now I have one secret in the whole repo. It's this getcrypt secret for Fathom. It's actually just an encrypted blob, so only I can see it. But the way I set this up is using this get attributes file. And right now it's very specific, but you could do some sort of globbing pattern to make it easier. But even then, it's like, that's not very Kubernetes native. So let's see if we can find something else. So what if we could seal our secrets? It turns out Bitnami made the same kind of thing. So this is a CRD that you install into your cluster where it takes a encrypted version of your secret and will unseal it to put in the normal Kubernetes secret. And it's a pretty lightweight install. It comes with a kubectl command line utility to help you encrypt your secrets. So you'll give it a normal secret, and then it'll spit out a sealed secret, which has your secret value encrypted on it. So let's install some stuff. It looks like we just need a controller, and then we probably need kubectl as well. So if we go to the releases page, there's a handy wget script for getting kubectl. Let's go ahead and do that. So that'll download it just into our local directory. And then we can run this install to put it into user local bin. And now we have kubectl. So now let's see what the controller requires. It looks like it's going to install into kubesystem. So we can just wget that YAML as well. Now we have our controller.yaml. Let's delete our previously downloaded kubectl. We already moved it to user local bin. And, if we scroll through here, it deploys a bunch of permissions, but mainly there's just a service account that has permission to read and write secrets. So then we come to the deployment, which is going to get deployed to kubesystem. Otherwise, it's not too special. So now I want to deploy it, and since we're doing Argo with GitOps, I'm going to actually just make a separate folder for secrets, and then I'm going to put this controller YAML in that folder. And for some reason here, I didn't just copy the file. I made a new file and copied the contents over. But so we're going to deploy all of those things together. We'll delete our old controller.yaml file, and it's going to kubesystem. So let's make our customization.yaml, which this is just going to have that sealed secrets.yaml file in it, since all of the Kubernetes resources that we need are defined in there. And then we need something to actually deploy this YAML, so we're going to make a secrets app. So we'll just copy the upgrades app and basically change the name. So secrets instead of upgrades. You'll notice it's going from my GitOps repo, always master, and then we'll change the namespace to deploy into kubesystem. It's going to deploy that secrets folder. And then I'm going to commit this, so we're going to have our secrets app the customization for secrets, and then that sealed secret YAML. So as soon as I commit that, I realize I didn't add it to the app of apps. So there's apps app, and this deploys this customization that we're looking at. So I gotta add the secrets app here. So, type that out, instantly delete, put it right above upgrades. So now that we commit that change, this app of apps will actually see our new secrets app, which will then deploy. So we can push that to GitHub. And then if we go over to GitHub, on the refresh, we see we have our new secrets folder. If we go to Argo, we see the apps app is now syncing. It's waiting for the secrets app to be updated. So now the secrets app was applied. The app of apps is now healthy and synced, as we can see, but now you can click through to secrets and it's still syncing. The syncing process has been kind of intense on my Raspberry Pis. If we do ktop pods in the ArgoCD namespace, we see it's like almost a full core. Looks like everything's starting to get synced now. It's basically, Argo's just basically doing a kubectl apply, if you're not too familiar with Argo. Alright, now our pod is coming up. If we do a listing of pods in kube system, we see our pod is running but still not ready. We can actually see that in Argo as well. So we see the events, it failed the readiness and liveness probes. Alright, our pod is ready. So what's next? Well, we'll go back to our sealed secrets doc and let's see how to add a secret. So we see the sealed secret up above there. Ends up being encrypted. You can get a public key from the cluster, and kubectl has an easy method for that. Alright, so we got our public key. I'm just going to use the default scope instead of anything else that you could potentially set. So cool, I'm just going to make a sample secret using their example here. So it'll be a secret with key foo and value bar. So we see the foo key. This is base 64 encoded. Alright, so we have our secret. Now let's encrypt it with kubectl. I'm going to use my local cert that I saved. This isn't required since I still have access to the cluster, but you could see how you could do it in an air-gapped environment. So now we have a sealed secret with our big encrypted data key. So this I can check into Git. There's no secret that would be exposed. So let's just check if I already have any secrets. So there's a couple, but not my secret that we'll be creating in a second. So we'll create the my sealed secret that we just generated with kubectl. All right, so our sealed secret is created. Let's see what that gives us. We see my secret. If we describe it, it's basically just spits out exactly what we just saw. We do see that it was unsealed successfully though. So now we should see a secret that matches. And there it is, the my secret. If we describe it, has the key of foo. Let's actually get the YAML out. And then this should be exactly what we had seen earlier. Which foo, and then ymfy is our base64 encoded bar. So now I can create sealed secrets based on Kubernetes secrets, and then they're transparently transformed or unsealed into a normal secret. So here I'm deleting the secret and then testing whether it gets recreated, and it seems like it's not. So it's only creating it on the first time it's seen. So let's see if our sealed secret will still work after deleting the sealed secrets controller. And this should, it stores all the keys are in Kubernetes secrets. So we delete the pod, we see a new one is getting spun up. And our pod is running, even if the replica set isn't fully there according to Argo. Let's create our sealed secret using, this is the same one that we sealed earlier. And it created, describe, and it was unsealed successfully. So this is just kind of showing that your sealed secrets will be good across pod restarts of the sealed secrets controller. And with that, we can now store our secrets in Git and still have everything be managed using ArgoCD.